Hi guys, I have sold another piece and I am super excited to share with you the journey of this outdated mid-century dresser. When I see potential in a piece of furniture, I get inspired to put my creativity into it. But before we can get to the fun part, let me get into the dirty part first. I always check for any damage and fix it as much as I can. Then I would remove the existing hardwares. I always keep hardwares and screws for future use. After removing all the hardwares, I'll go ahead and clean the whole dresser using a degreaser to get rid of any sticky things and dirt. You don't want to start painting only to find a sticky patch on your piece and sometimes old grimy dust on it. So I always clean before I start painting. Next thing I have to do is to attach legs to this dresser. It's going to give it a more polished look when it's done. But before I do that, there are some loose parts at the bottom of the dresser that needed to be screwed in. It's an easy fix. I want to have that angled mid-century legs look, so I will use an angled metal plate instead of a flat one. I have these salvage mid-century legs from a stool I got for free at Facebook Marketplace. They're a bit long and needed to be cut down, so I'll have my husband cut it for me at my in-laws as I don't have a saw. For the meantime, I'll go ahead and cover the existing holes and make new holes for the hardwares. I find it easier to make the hardware hole before painting. If you make mistake, it's easy to fill in the holes and correct it than making a crooked holes after you already painted and sealed your piece. Once that is done, I will scuff sand the whole dresser and have it ready for my primer. I use a Zenzer primer and apply a coat of it, let it dry for a couple of hours, and then go ahead and paint it. I use Behr paint in antique white matte finish. I did a total of 2 coats, letting it dry and light sanding it in between coats. While waiting for the paint to dry, I'll work on the legs. It's cut down to the height that I wanted. Now I wanted to stain it with a different finish, so I have to sand it down to raw wood first. Once that's done, I applied a coat of Varathane Penetrating Wood Stain in the shade Provincial and spray it with Varathane to seal the stain. After all of the painting and drying, I can finally apply my top coat. I use Minwax Poly in matte finish. I applied 2 coats of it for a good protection, and I used a foam brush to apply it to prevent streaks. And finally, I'm going to attach the new legs as well as the new hardwares. I am so happy of how this all turns out, and I'm obsessed with this sleek modern drawer pulls I found on Amazon. I'm gonna link it down in the description below if you want to grab it for yourself as well. The other drawer pull I got off of Facebook Marketplace, but I'm pretty sure you can find this on Amazon as well. And this is it for this video. I hope you like the finished look of this dresser. If you were to flip this piece, what would you do differently? Would you do a different paint color? I'm curious. Leave me a comment down below. I had so much fun flipping this dresser, and I have a lot more flipping to do, and I'm looking forward to sharing some of it here with you. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe and feel free to share this video to your friends if they're looking for some furniture design ideas or inspirations. Like this video if you like more content like this. I hope to see you in my next flip. Bye!